Hello, all my beautiful, gorgeous souls. I had put out a thing on Facebook telling a lot of you that I didn't do the weekly healing messages this week because I needed some me time. But apparently, I'm supposed to still come out anyway, at least, and give you some information for the weekend. Because if you know me, I get a lot of my information when I'm driving. So I just pulled over and I'm right outside of a graveyard so that I could make sure I'm channeling it even better. So I can give it to you really fast. Listen, you're coming up to a full moon in Virgo, but that's not just a regular, full moon in Virgo. Don't forget, as we come out of Leo and we go into Virgo, the moon does. It's going to cross over Regulus. It's going to cross over Lucifer. It's going to cross over Vista as it's traveling through. So this is really bringing energies into the whole weekend, not just the full moon. But it is being triggered because of that full moon. Now, if you remember, I told you when we crossed the new moon, when it was in Aquarius, that you were going to have a lot of... Aquarius is... Okay, because what I'm getting is a lot of tarot. Okay, Aquarius is the star card. It's wishing. It's wishing for your dreams. It's trying to take the chance to move into a new direction, to bring the new positive energy forward. But I was saying, as we went through that new moon, you might be setting the idea, but you're not going to get too far too fast. It's going to be like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. And I said that because I was telling you, I knew as we approached this full moon in Virgo, you were going to have a lot of energy that was going to be fighting that, actually making it come into fruition. Now, what Spirit is giving me is, there's that song, well, what they're giving to me from the song right now is The Monsters Come Out at Night. But it's, can't remember the name of the song. But why do I keep running back to you? Like, I don't know, like, I don't care if you ruin my life. That's kind of what this energy is. But it's not all negative. You have to understand. Okay, we have a shit ton of energy still in Aquarius. You still have some major energy going on in Taurus, which is like fighting it all. But we're now in Pisces season. And Venus is in Pisces, and so is the sun. But I have to remind you, no matter what happens in astrology, you have to remember, the sun is the leader. The sun is the illuminator. And all planets take their orders from the sun. Now, it's in Pisces, which is ruled by Neptune. So, right off the bat, we're talking about illusion. Fantasy, illusion, and delusional ideas smacking you in the face or punching you in the gut with some harsh-ass reality. Okay? Pisces is an energy where we tell you not to go overboard with your partying. Because what Spirit is also giving me is kind of like watch your back. But it's not watch your back from the people, or things along that line. It's watch your back from yourself. Watch your back of your own self. See, what Spirit gives me is the Devil card in tarot. But they give me the Devil card, and then they give me like a dragon. Like trying to burn the tarot card. You gotta understand, the dragon is trying to protect the treasure. Okay? The dragon is trying to protect the treasure that is inside of you. But the Devil card is trying to bring up all of that ego, that pride, that showing off, that wanting to be comfortable and enjoy themselves and step out of your comfort zone. Pleasure. But what I'm getting is it pleasure? Or is it like the song? I don't mind if you ruin my life. Why do I keep going back to you? It's going back to the same things, going back to your comfort zone, which actually is not stepping out of the comfort zone. It's going back into your comfort zone and doing the same harmful things that you've done to yourself over and over and over again. This is why I'm getting Spirit is saying, watch your back, but not from anybody else. It's watching your back from losing yourself within the worst parts of yourself. It can affect your money. We are talking about Taurus energy still. Mars is not the strongest energy right now in Taurus. Uranus rules Aquarius, so does Saturn, but the way I do astrology, I see it as Uranus rules Aquarius, which is independence, individuality, freedom, self-worth, self-value, self-esteem, because it's in Taurus. Talking about financial freedom, spiritual freedom, authenticity, freedom, soulful freedom, and when you're not comfortable, you become very possessive and controlling in that. We're talking about the Aquarius, like I said, the star card, trying to put energies out there, but all orders take their orders from the sun. All planets take their orders from the sun. And it doesn't matter if the sun's in a very positive or a negative place. It depends on where the sun is. And the sun is in Pisces energy right now. Not to mention that full moon, which is going to be coming through, not Aquarius, through Virgo, which is, I always say, the people, places, and things of energy that you consume actually consume you. So what are you putting your people, places, and things of energy into as you do it this weekend? This can be a very positive weekend, but don't get lost in your excessive ego trying to pull itself out. Don't get lost in your over partying. Because like I said, we're talking about Pisces energy. It's where, even though the moon is in Virgo, which is the people, places, and things of energies that you consume. It's your diet. This is all dealing with what you will do in the outer world and what you will or will not do in a positive way in your outer world versus that 12th house of Pisces. And is it illusion, delusion, fantasy, or reality? It's a very fine line sometimes. It's a warning. Because I'm also being given like a falcon that's laying dead on the ground. And a falcon, for me, is actually, if you've heard me on any of my stuff before, cheetah, I speak to you about the cheetah changing your DNA. Because it's the fastest land-moving animal. So it changes the DNA so that you are getting higher vibrational upshifts. And we've been seeing this. This is why you've been hungry. You're flushing out all of that ego. That's where these dreams are coming in. Well, not all of it, but you're flushing out big amounts of it right now, where all the strange and unnatural or confusing, even nightmare dreams are coming in, because this energy is trying to flush it out and make room for higher vibrational frequencies, which is also making you need to stay hydrated, but it's also making you hungry. Not to mention, all of this energy right now is very vertigo, very spiritual vertigo, as well as physical and mental vertigo. And when I say spiritual vertigo, it's not really, are you getting confused on what's right and what's wrong? What's positive and what's negative? What's, higher vibrational for you versus lower vibrational? Like I said, I'm getting the dragon trying to catch the devil card on fire. And the falcon, take me back to where I started with the cheetah. The cheetah is a land animal that's the fastest moving animal. And I'm always being told when the cheetah comes through, this has to do with changing that vibrational frequency. Now, the reason I say that is because the falcon is actually the fastest moving animal. But if falcon is of the higher spiritual realm, it's actually flies. And what I'm seeing is the falcon dead. So it's a warning. Don't destroy yourself this weekend. You can move forward, but you also have to know your truths. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, actually a couple weeks ago, but it's coming into mind right now. And this makes perfect sense because we were talking about, spirit, creator, God, angels, however you want to see it. And the idea was God won't help you, supposedly, if you keep doing all the wrong things. It's not that God won't help you. It's not that the creator won't help you. It's not that manifestation won't help you. But if you want to come clean and soar like the birds, soar to higher new levels, you have to come clean with who you are. The idea is you have to understand, if you want to look at it from God's point of view, creator, they're always there to help you. But they can't help you if you won't help yourself. That's what a lot of this energy is. Acknowledge the illusion, the delusion. Acknowledge the ego. And don't put yourself in a place to where you're going at the end of the day. I don't mind if you ruin my life. I love you guys. Bye. I'll be back for the weekly healing messages after the weekend. I love you. Bye.